morning. Our lesson today is Unit 3, Reading. First, let's have a look at the picture in your book, page 30. Yes, what can you see? You see a baby talking on the phone. Yes. Okay, so now I would like you in pairs to discuss the 3 questions in task 1. Number 1, how would you express each of these utterances? And how many utterances can you say? 3. A. Daddy go out. B. Me go walkie. And C. Biscuit on gone. These utterances are said by babies. So, how do you understand these utterances and how you would express in your own words? Question number 2. Why do people think babies talk like this? And number 3. How do you think babies learn language? You have 3 minutes to discuss these 3 questions. Okay, now let's move on to the first one, the first utterance. Daddy go out. How would you express this? Yes, some of you may say, Daddy, I want to go out. Or some of you may say, Daddy is gone out. That means he's not at home. And utterance B, me go walking. Some of you may say, I am walking. Or some of you may say, I can walk. And the last one, utterance C, biscuit on gone. You may say, I have eaten on the biscuits. Or you may say, someone has eaten on the biscuit. So 3 utterances said by a baby can be understood in different ways. So why do you think babies talk like this? There are differences. First, their oral system hasn't fully developed, so they make some mistakes in pronunciation. For example, instead of saying biscuit, they say biscuit. Second, they have no knowledge of vocabulary or grammar, and of course they make mistakes in grammar. For example, instead of saying Daddy is gone out, they say Daddy gone out. Okay, now question number 3. How do you think babies learn language? They go to school to learn language? Of course not. They listen to people around them and copy, imitate. Okay, now let's move on to our reading passage today. By looking at the picture, the title and the subheadings, please tell me the main idea of the passage. In the picture, you see a baby talking on the phone. And the title, Why Don't Babies Talk Like Adults? And the subheading, Kids Go From Goo to Talkative One Step at a Time. So what is the main idea of the passage? It's about how babies learn language and the steps they go through. Now, before you go to the task, let's have a look at the question in activity 3, in task 3. There is a question. When do children start talking in longer sentences? Some of you may say 1 year old, some of you may say 3 years old. We have different answers. Now, I give you 3 minutes to read the passage from the beginning to the end and find out the answer. Okay, now tell me the answer. Where is it? It's in paragraph 4, the last sentence. Likewise, they don't speak multi-word sentences or use word endings and function words before their brains are ready. Yeah, that means there is no exact answer. 1-year-old or 3-year-old, okay? They start speaking longer sentences when their brains are ready. And it's different for different babies. Yeah, now let's move on to the task. Questions 1 to 4. What kind of task type is it? Yes, it's yes, no, not given. Okay, so what are the steps to do this task type? First, you should underline keywords. And why should you do that? Yeah, because the keywords help you to identify the paragraphs you should read to find the information. Second, scan the keywords in the passage. But sometimes you cannot see the keywords. You see their synonyms. So it's very important for you to learn vocabulary. Yes, especially synonyms and antonyms. Yeah, and when you find the keywords or their synonyms, read the sections, the sentences containing the keywords carefully and figure out the answer. Yes, no, are not given. And usually in reality, you made mistakes between no and not given. So what's the difference? When you find the information to prove that it's wrong, that sentence is no. And when you cannot find the information to prove whether it is right or wrong, that sentence is not given. Okay, now let's do the first step, underline. Now tell me the keywords of number 1. Yes, there are people, extremely amused, baby, talk like an adult. And these keywords are underlined for you already. How about number 2? The keywords are behaviorist, learn to speak, and copying. Number 3, keywords are children, more conversations, adults, and other children. And number 4, sentences, work out, and one-word sentences. So after finding the keywords, what's the next step? Locate the keywords. Okay, where can you find the keywords for number 1? Yes, they are in paragraph 1, line 6 to 7. People are extremely amused. It's a synonym of feel things are as funny. Baby talk like an adult is a synonym of a baby who talks like an adult. So what's the answer? Yes. Okay, number 2. Where can you find the keywords in number 2? It's in paragraph 2, line 1 and 2, and line 4 and 6. Behaviorism. What's the synonym? You say behaviorist. In early 20th century, the synonym is the first half of 20th century. Next, learn to speak or learn to talk. Copying adults, copying what they hear. So what's the answer? Yes. Keywords of sentence 3. What's a synonym of children? Toddlers. And synonym of conversations? Conversational. So what's the answer? In this case, you can find the synonyms, but you cannot find the idea. So it's not given. Let's move on to number 4. Where can you find the keywords? Yes, in paragraph 3 again, in line 6 to 8. Yeah, the synonym of explain is work out. And the synonym of one-word sentences, these first words. But here, you see the opposite of easy is hard. So the answer is no. Okay, as I have told you, vocabulary is very important, especially in reading. But are you allowed to use the dictionary to check the meanings of new words in the passage? Of course not. In your examination room, you have to guess the meanings of new words. And how do you do that? Yeah, you have to practice the skill guessing meanings from context. Now, let's guess the meanings of some new words in this reading passage. I'm going to give you the meanings, the definitions, and the paragraphs you can find the word. Yeah, now the first one. It's in paragraph 1, and it means to show a feeling, opinion, or fact. What's the answer? Yeah, it's express. Number 2, it's in paragraph 2. It means to copy the speech or behavior of someone or something. So, is it a verb, a noun, or an adjective? Yes, it's a verb, and it's imitate. Now it's not a single word, it's a phrase of 2 words. It means learning a language without being taught, and it's in paragraph 3. So is it a noun phrase, a verb phrase? It's a noun phrase. And the answer is language acquisition. Okay. Now the next one means not yet completely grown or developed, and it's in paragraph 4. In this case, is it a verb, a noun, or an adjective? It's an adjective, and the answer is immature. And what's the opposite of immature? It means mature. The next word is in paragraph 4 too, and it means in the same way. So, it's an adverb. And the answer is likewise. Can you give me another synonym? Yes, another synonym is similarly. Paragraph 5. And this word means the opposite order or way. So, it's a noun. And it is reverse. Right, the next one is in paragraph 5. And it means actions that you take in order to achieve a result. So, it's a noun too. The answer is process. Okay, the next one is not a single word. It's a phrase of 3 words. And it's in paragraph 7. It means the way of achieving an aim or solving a problem by trying a number of different methods and learning from the mistakes that you make. 3 words. Yes, the answer is trial and error. Okay, go on. Now, it is a verb in paragraph 8. And it means to try to deal with something or someone. What's your answer? Yes, tackle. Go on. Now, paragraph 9. It means happening or changing slowly over a long period of time or distance. So, it's an adjective. And the word is gradual. The next one is in paragraph 10. The meaning is great skill or ability. Yeah, and the answer is proficiency. Yes, And the last one is in paragraph 10. That means to continue is the verb. And the answer is proceed.